Yeah. All right. Welcome back. So real quick, touch on something we was finishing up last subject we didn't get to. So we was talking about don't hide the guns, teach them gun safety. So when Queen done, I guess she had a balloon around her neck or something, and her mom and she came to him and was like, hey, you don't do that because you could stop. That could choke you. If it chokes you, you're gonna stop breathing, then you could die, basically. And we explained the whole situation to her. So you know what I mean. So that's what I mean when I say teach them gun safety. Don't have them afraid of stuff. Teach them the safety of it or the not safety of it. I don't know. Whatever way you want to move with it. You know, that's what I'm talking about. All right. So moving on. All right. Let's get to it. This is about to be funny. Okay. So Japan, they're creating eggs from two male mice. First, let that sink in. They creating eggs from two male mice. This is supposed to be a breakthrough in gay marriage and couples, with couples and gay marriage. This is supposed to be a breakthrough. It says the key lies in their ability to manipulate cells by replacing the male XY chromosome with the female's XX chromosome, generating ovaries and fertilizing the egg with sperm. That's what they up to in Japan. We got another one for Japan too. But at this time, we'd like to talk about this. I mean, for real, because we got to talk about this, man. Like, so they are creating eggs from two male mice. Not one male and one female mice. Plus, mice don't even have eggs. They have live babies.
Yeah. Well, I think they're talking about the egg.
To create the live baby?
Yeah. Or the live mice. Yeah. Yeah.
See, this is fucking me. This is what I mean. This is fucking me up. So they're creating an egg.
So they're setting you up for this, which we're getting ready to
Yeah,
talk
what you
about.
about to talk about.
So,
we're about to talk about. We setting y'all up too.
They're taking two mammals. Now that's probably not the right term for mice, but what I'm saying is they have live babies, like they have live offspring.
Mammals.
Yeah. And so they also have, they take care of their young, and so with you saying, so basically what that's saying is that they've figured out how to take two of him and produce the eggs that only I'm supposed to be able to make to then make another one of him.
Yeah.
Because how would you have a female out of that? How could you make two males of how? And maybe they can. But how can you take two men?
Let's put this on men. Let's fuck the mice.
Make
Let's put this
an
on
egg of that same species to be fertilized by sperm of that same species, and then make a female of that species. How would you do that?
By changing the XY chromosome in the man to an XX chromosome in a woman.
So
you want to make a woman now?
Right, but not without a woman though.
So how does so this is our.
Where does it grow?
That's what I'm saying. Where?
Where does it grow?
So if we make how many minutes we on? Oh, we only on 4 minutes into this. Let's go. So let's talk about this, man. So first let's break this whole statement down. Two male mice creating an egg, breakthrough in gay marriage and couples, right? So it's no longer about adoption, which that's what it should be about. Number one, because two men can't have a baby. Men can't have babies. I don't care what you say, who you are, where you're from, when you were born, what country you live in. Men don't have babies. Naturally, we don't carry them. We don't do nothing for them. We protect the shit out of them. That's it. That's all we do, man. We don't. And that's what we're gonna talk about this on another episode. This all inclusive shit is getting on my nerves. Like it really is, man. It's all everybody got to be part of everything. It's getting on my goddamn nerves, man. Like everything's not for everybody, and we're moving up anyway. So that's what I'm saying. So they got to change my chromosomes. Your chromosomes.
No, but only to. But see, they said they have figured out how
To make the egg,
to
they
make
haven't
the
figured out a way to fertilize it and get
right.
it to grow.
But then it did say down here, it said fertilize the egg with sperm. So it says
That's what they're trying to figure out how to do.
right.
Cause so this is what they're doing. So they've already
The
got
key
the
lies.
they already
Okay,
got
yeah.
the egg. They got the egg
Yeah.
produced already. So they got the egg sitting there waiting. What they're trying to figure out is how to
Fertilize it.
fertilize it. Yeah, I don't know why I was about to say mammogram it. I'm about like they're trying to figure out how to mammogram it. But yeah, so they got to figure out how to fertilize it and how to hold it, like where it's gonna be held at, because it's not like artificial insemination where the woman already has an egg or see that's what's going crazy. I'm going crazy here. So it's a way they can take an egg that's already made and attach it to a woman's ovaries.
No, not her ovaries, her uterus.
Her uterus to make her have to grow the baby and all that, right? They can do that with women.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because that's what women do. They grow shit. That's
well, and that's true because like the biological nature of an egg, once it's fertilized, is to attach to the uterus.
Yeah.
Like that's its only purpose. So
gentlemen,
right.
You gotta have a uterus to carry an egg.
Right.
You can't do it.
Now it is possible, in very rare cases, has well, no, it still would have to be in there because even if they like do it in the petri dish, like if they do that, all they're doing is combining the egg and the sperm. They're not growing. They can't fertilize it. That's like you're just going to the store and getting the seeds, but to fertilize it, you have to put it in the dirt.
And water.
It has to be in the uterus.
Yeah, so that's what they're that's the switch. That's the switch game.
Well, the other thing I thought is if they figured it out, what are those humans going or what are that species going to look like? Because when you change chromosomes, you change everything. That's why there are diseases and disorders that are genetic, and it's because it's a chromosome affected disorder like Down syndrome. Like every single person that has Down syndrome, looks the same.
They look the same.
Now, of course, there's varieties of them. Of course,
sizes, colors, shapes,
right,
all that. Yes, but they're facial features. You can recognize the person with Down syndrome or cerebral palsy.
Yeah,
cerebral palsy. We talked about that too. Is it cerebral palsy or cerebral palsy?
Is it tomato or tomato?
Yeah. Anyway, you can tell all them people.
Right.
And I'm not
being disrespectful. That's just
please
because
don't do
we've
that.
been like those. We've had people of all types of diversities around us, of all different categories.
I don't care about none of that. So please don't get on this post. Please don't get on this video talking that shit.
No,
we can, cause I'm on your ass.
I don't know. It's just like you're more in tuned in things that you've been around or been exposed to.
Don't get over here talking that dumb shit. I'm just saying you gotta be a critical thinker to fuck with us all the time. Not some of the time, all the time.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's in order to. Okay, so now.
So we just talked about how they need somewhere to fertilize the egg.
Yeah, and hold it.
So now it says the scientists in Japan say they're on the verge of making lab-grown babies within 5 years.
2028? 2028 for you motherfuckers that can't count. I'm about to say 27. I was like, man, this year almost gone. And this has been in the works.
This is the follow-up article for this because it says, according to reports, scientists in Japan are on the verge of fertility breakthrough after years of stem cell research involving lab mice.
Yeah.
I said lab rats. It says the experimentation has relied heavily on the scientists' team ability to reprogram stem cells to the sperm and ovum allowed for fertilization.
I didn't take a time out.
It says, if this advancement in reproductive biology continues on its current trajectory, the procedure could be ready to enter the human testing phase within 5 years.
Yeah, they're making babies now.
It said, but oh wow, but their margins are very good. It says certain scientific hurdles remain in the quest to grow human babies in a science lab. This is because only 7 out of 630 mice embryos matured into pink pups after being developed in a lab during the testing period.
So what they're saying is they're doing it with mice, but it's only 7 out of 630. That's like less than one. But that's like less than damn. That's like 1%, a little over 1%.
And they're also saying, like, obviously, artificial insemination for humans is more complex. Obviously, because we're human beings. Of course,
because we're different. So we ain't all mice. Okay, so this my thing.
All mice are the same.
No. This is my thing. Mice are in a specific family.
Mm-hmm.
That whole family is the same mouse.
Mm-hmm.
People, there is no one family for people. Because even them black ass African people, and they dark as hell. I'm just gonna say it. They dark as hell. But I can guarantee you, 5 of them don't have the same genes.
Right.
I can guarantee you. They may have some of the same genes, but I can guarantee you, no. Even identical twins aren't identical.
Not 100%. No. Not 100%.
That's what I'm saying. So there's no specific way to test that on humans, and that's what I'm saying. Like it's not possible. You can do it on mice all day. They're like pigeons. It's a specific family of pigeons that acts a specific way, or
right,
can
like
be done a specific. You see what I'm saying? But that doesn't apply to humans, like ever at all. Like there are no 2 human beings that are anything alike. Or exactly alike, not anything exactly alike. There aren't 2 human beings, so, and that's why we on the vaccine. That's what I'm saying. We be raging on here, and that's why we on the vaccine thing, because they're giving you a one size fits all for a cluster of people.
And then for a cluster of things, in some cases, and there are research and documents that you can read that shows that it does affect your DNA, your genetics. So
just look it up. You just gotta look up stuff.
Yeah,
we're gonna start putting links and all that in these bio and comments and all that. We're gonna have all this stuff down here for y'all to check this out, man. Because you gotta pay attention now, man. You gotta raise offensive people. You can't be sitting on the be safe no more, man. You gotta be dangerous now, man. Like it's going down, man. They're not playing anymore. Like I said this 8, 9 years ago, bro. They were trying to depopulate this planet, man. They're not playing. It's too many of us, and I don't mean black people. I mean it's too many people. Like too many people. Like the Georgia Guidestones even say that it's too many people on this planet right now. They're trying to stop growth, like human growth. Like, and the thing is, and me and her talked about that. White people are not multiplying. They stand right where they at. It's not even enough white people being born to replace the ones that's dying. Every other race, we doubling up, tripling up, quadrupling up. You know what I mean? So you gotta understand that, man. Like it's crazy, man, because it's depopulation, man. It's too many people here. Like, and that's just the real. Those are the facts. It's too many people here. Like, and it's resources. You gotta worry about all of this. Like, it's too many people, man. And this is all part of it. So yeah, we're gonna talk about a lot more. We're gonna talk about a lot of other stuff too, man. We're not just gonna leave y'all with that beat. You know what I mean? We're gonna have financial shows. We're gonna have credit shows. We're gonna have all that, man. We're gonna get it in. Man.
My fault. I don't mean to be yawning like that.
Oh, it's cool. You yawn if you want to. But yeah, man. Y'all have a great one. Y'all stay blessed, man. And we all pause over here.